Happy Sunday. Sorry for the late start. That's on me.
Well, but
We had a little too much fun last night on Nonsensical Nonsense. We were having a good time last night. But it is Sunday. Rick and I are back. Little break. We took a little break, a couple weeks.
Correction. Correct yourself, bitch. You took a break. I was here the last 2 weeks and you weren't. I would get a message at like 1:45. It said, "Yeah, man, no show this week. I'm traveling." From what? The bed to the couch, motherfucker?
Maybe.
God damn.
Okay, I took a break. I've taken a break from a little bit of everything the last couple of weeks. Needed
some mental health time, and we need to respect that. He is a man, and we don't get enough mental health time.
Yes, I took a mental health day. You're not allowed to ask questions or judge me for it, because if you do, I'll sue you. But we are back. We are back in the saddle here on Unnecessary Roughness. You guys know me. I'm Glick. I got my boy Big Rick in the building. We're hanging out. We're going to talk some football. We're going to talk a lot of sports. We're going to talk, first and foremost, let's go ahead and get it out of our systems before we get too far into the day, into the show. Fuck Notre Dame. Why? Because fuck Notre Dame. Nobody likes them. We hate them because they're trash.
Hey, I muted a second. Hang on.
And I'm pretty sure they had like their 7th bye week this week. I don't even know if they played this week, to be honest with you. That's how much. Oh, no, they were on a bye. Yeah, shocking. They were on a bye.
Who's on a bye?
Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure that's
sorry. I was trying. So I can't get let me address this. I can't get the Bills game down here because of market restrictions, right? So I tried to log in on my A-word to use the to listen to the radio stream of it. Due to NFL restrictions, I can't even listen to that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Do they really have 2 bye weeks? Does Notre Dame really have 2 bye weeks? They do.
Well, they've got 2 losses, so why not? They got to recover.
How do you get 2 bye weeks in college football?
When you're not in a conference and you don't got to worry about conference play, it's easy.
They had a bye at the beginning of the season, week 2. And then they're on a bye this week. Fuck Notre Dame. Fucking jokes.
Yep. Oh, I was at Anchor Bar yesterday watching some football and the fights while the kids were at a pumpkin carving party thingy-majigger. And I said that to the guy next to me, and he goes, I said, explain to me how they're going to make it into the college football playoffs as a 2-loss team, and they're still in the top 15. He literally said, God wills it. Bro, I hope you choke on a chicken bone.
God wills it.
God wills Notre Dame to be in the top 15 with 2 losses.
I punched him in the dick. And told him that God willed it. God willed this.
God willed me to uppercut your sack. You're Wyatt in the background. I'm totally going to use that excuse now.
Rick needs to go to the NYE. Yeah, Rick. We got to get Rick up here.
You're out of your fucking mind if you think I'm traveling up there in the fucking January 1st and taking the chance of running into some dumbass snow bullshit that would prevent me from making it to work the next day.
Wow.
I don't travel north in the wintertime because I can't take the chance of getting hung out up there because fucking somewhere along Lake Erie decides it wants to magically get 7 feet of snow in 48 hours. You got to admit, that's a legit concern when you work in the South.
Yeah, this is a true story. It could happen. I mean, a guy from New York worried about the snow.
I'm not worried about driving it or anything like that. I'm worried about not being able to get down the road to get home to make it to work.
You've gotten soft, bro.
No, I love driving in it still.
Yeah.
I wish we got more of it down here, but the chance of getting stuck in New York and not being able to A, catch a flight home, or B, drive out of the state is not something that I can do in the wintertime because I've got so much to do at work. I mean, I could now because I can work remotely from anywhere I want to be.
Yeah.
But
you got soft, bro. You've been in the South too long.
You're so stupid. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So shut your mouth.
Next thing you know, you're going to be wearing an Atlanta Falcons hat.
Yeah, I went to the game.
Yeah,
we haven't even talked about that. I went to the Bills Falcons game.
Yeah, and the Falcons were your daddy,
bro.
Fucking Michael Penix Jr. made you his bitch.
He's not even playing today. No, Michael Penix didn't do nothing. Bijan Robinson made us his bitch at 170 rushing yards.
And
Fuck
like
here.
2 or 3 tutties for Bijan.
Yeah, I think it was that, dude. I just after the first half, I just started drinking all the free beer I was getting. Because I was in club seats.
I almost benched that Bijan that week because they were playing Buffalo. I'm like, Buffalo's going to eat his ass alive.
No, never.
Happy that I didn't bench Bijan.
Never. Buffalo can't stop the run game against anybody.
Yeah, so I've learned this season.
So that's their biggest downfall is the run game.
Yes. Speaking of, let's jump into this real quick before games get too far ahead of us and we get too far into the discussion.
We got to do picks fast, and then we can talk.
We got the Browns and the Patriots. I'm
actually going to go with Cleveland on this one.
Yeah, I'm going. I said it. I'm going Cleveland all season long. That's my squad, man. That's my squad. And
I'm going to go Cleveland because they've been in it for a couple of games now. They've been right fucking there, and then they won one that they had no business winning.
Yeah, against the Packers, and they absolutely fucking smoked Miami last week, which at the end of the day, let's be honest, Cleveland's a goddamn dumpster fire. Cleveland's trash. But Miami, somehow we're like, hold our beer and watch us be worse than Cleveland.
Well, I think the fact that and I'm going to say this real quick and we'll move on to the next one. The fact that Mike McDaniels is not even on a hot seat yet for his coaching job is mind-boggling.
I think what it is, of course you are, Britt. I think what it is, the reason he's not on a hot seat, and I'm going to give Miami a little bit of a leeway. Injuries.
All they're missing is Tyreek, though.
Waller's been injured
now. Yeah. Well, was he injured or was he suspended?
No, he was injured. He's been out the last 2 weeks with an injury.
So they're missing 2.
Their line, both their offensive and defensive lines are ate up, and they still have fucking Corky back there throwing the football.
Yeah, Rudy.
That guy, he's taking so many shots to the head that he don't know what he's doing anymore.
Dude, he's taking more shots to the head than your average porn star does.
Yeah, exactly.
But you hit a pole.
But I will say Cleveland looked really good last week, and I was kicking myself for not starting their defense with 24 fucking points in fantasy football.
Yeah.
We got the Packers.
Yeah.
Tonight, we got the Packers versus the Steelers. And I don't know if you're seeing the promos that Peacock is running.
No.
They're using the song Someone I Used to Know.
They're
doing these promo cuts with Aaron Rodgers. And it's like, I spent 18 years of my career here. You know, of course I want to be here. And then it clips to him being in a Steelers uniform and shit like that. And that song's playing in the background. I don't know who came up with that idea, but man, what a great promo with that song.
I don't know who to pick on that one, honestly, because both teams could win that game and no problem.
I'm going to go with Steelers, man. I'm going to go with Steelers. Rodgers looks good this year.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go with the Packers because I think Jordan Love and Tucker Kraft are firing on all fucking cylinders. That dude is a diehard tight end that Jordan Love is utilizing in every possible way.
Yeah, no, I like the Packers. I like what Love's been doing. I like what they've been doing with
Flacco with a touchdown! Oh, wait, not Flacco. I'm sorry, I forgot. Dylan Gabriel with the Cleveland touchdown. I forgot you traded Flacco. Dylan Gabriel just threw a tutty bomb.
Nice.
To Noah Fannin. Is it Noah Fannin?
No, not Fannin. He's a rookie out of Bowling Green.
I benched him this season. I benched him this week. Yeah. I literally just an hour ago swapped him for Kyle Pitts in Atlanta.
Ooh.
Literally, and he's already got 11.7 points. Fuck my life! It's my whole goddamn world right there, bro. Every fucking week, dude. I forgot Cincinnati got Flacco.
Yeah, dude, he went off on fucking.
Dude, he went fucking retarded last week. He looked good.
Boo, Teddy Cleveland. Let's go. Yep. So we're lone wolfing the Packers and Steelers.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Dolphins and Falcons. I'm going Falcons in that one.
By the way, I've got $2,295 in potential winnings on 3 parlays today.
Nice.
All of them 1:00 games except for the last game.
Speaking of the Falcons, you know who's starting that game? Starting
Kirk
QB.
Cousins.
2 Chainz cousin.
That's because Penix has a bone bruise on his left knee.
Yeah, which sucks because
that shit hurts.
I just want to say I woke up this morning, looked at my fantasy squads, and seen a whole bunch of out. Looked at my bench and seen out.
Dude, I'm like, injuries are rough this season for everybody.
Let me go ahead and rebuild 3 fucking fantasy teams this morning.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you, Michael Penix. Thank you, Lamar Jackson.
Well, Lamar Jackson's fucking useless this season.
Mm-hmm. The 0-7 Jets versus the 3-4 Bengals.
Another team. I don't understand how the head coach hasn't been shit canned yet.
Yeah, but they've been ass ever.
They literally benched Justin Fields last weekend. They benched him.
Yeah. I think it's a safe bet. We're both going Bengals in that one.
Yeah. Joe Flacco's going off. Jamar Chase is going to have 100+ yards. Fucking, yeah.
I hope so.
Chase Brown's going to have 100 yards. They're hanging 40 on the Jets.
Then you got the Giants and the Eagles.
I'm actually going to go with the Giants on this game.
I am with you. I'm going to go Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo.
Man, Scat is something, bro. He is fucking ridiculous. I gotta address something that Brittany just said. You cannot depend on one person for your team to win. If you are reliant on just one person, your team is never going to win a championship.
However, I will say this. In this situation, she's not wrong.
But
because
Henry's done nothing since Lamar went out.
Your backup, they haven't done nothing all season. They're ass. They're just as bad as Cleveland.
But Derrick Henry, when Lamar's in, has great games.
Yeah. But
so you can't. And all he does is he's the runner. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't need Lamar Jackson to make a play for Derrick Henry to put the yards up. The problem is you're not utilizing Derrick Henry. If you know your quarterback and your ability to throw is down, then you need to change up your offensive line to create space and holes for your fucking running back, who is literally the last 3 seasons top running back in the NFL. The dude runs faster than most fucking receivers.
Yeah. So
and he's twice the size.
Here's my question about Derrick Henry. Because he's been in
touchdown, Buffalo. Oh no, interception.
He's been in the league for a long time. You think he's starting to finally age is starting to catch up to him? He looks off this season.
Dude, it's hard to say that because the first 2 games of the season he looks spot the fuck on. Ask Buffalo.
Yeah.
But then it's like Lamar Jackson got hurt and now Derrick Henry doesn't look the same. Is he hiding an injury? Is he not playing to his caliber because are they putting too much of a workload on him? Like, I don't understand what they're doing with. I don't know how he falls off as soon as Lamar gets hurt.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense to me. So, that's my confusion.
I just want to say shout out to the Ravens and being the worst team in the AFC North.
The worst. Literally called it this morning. The worst team.
And not Cleveland.
Yes,
and not the Cleveland Browns. Speaking of the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo's versus the surprising 4-3 Carolina Panthers this year. And I say surprising because the Panthers
are ass.
Look bad this season.
They're ass. I'm taking Buffalo. Buffalo's going to win this game. They're not going to drop 3 in a row. There's no fucking way Buffalo drops 3 in a row.
I mean, I'm taking Buffalo. Don't get me wrong. But
Josh had a phone call with his grandma. His grandma said, I don't know what you're doing differently, but I don't see my grandson out there. I just want to see you smile while you're playing the game. Yeah. And Josh said in a press conference that was a wake-up call that the last 2 games he hasn't had any fun playing. And he's been trying to force things that shouldn't have been forced and trying to put the team on his back and carry it. And he needs to not do that because there's plenty enough talent on that team to win every single game they play without him having to do it all.
Mm-hmm.
So I will also say the Bills are terribly beat the fuck up on defense. Like
And
they are tore up on defense. But that has been the steady struggle for them for 20 years.
yeah, but like I said, I will say surprising Carolina Panthers and the Panthers. Shout out to my nephew who bought season tickets this year. He's a
Who's the
diehard.
cran eater in the chat box?
What's up?
The cran eater in the chat box.
Mo Dog. Good morning or afternoon, Mo Dog.
Well, the first problem is you can prove he's a cran eater because it would only be number 3, not number 4.
Yeah.
So he already mixed it up. He must have ate the wrong color this morning.
Yeah, he was eating the wrong ones last night. We had to have a conversation. He's a purple guy, and he was messing around eating orange crayons.
I have 3 family members that are USMC, and I have multiple friends that are USMC, and I have a challenge coin. I have earned that right many times over. When the USMC boys are out there and they're allowing you to drink with them and they are buying your drinks, you've earned that right.
Hashtag Daddy Jedi.
Either way, he come in here popping off about Buffalo, and he's like, you don't even. It would be number 3, not number 4.
Look, he's a Bengals fan, and they finally got a real quarterback down there now.
Yeah, he's only like fucking older than almost everybody else in the NFL. But I'm not going to say that. I didn't serve. I couldn't serve. I apologize for that. But I do respect you for your service, and thank you kindly for the ability to do what we are doing right now because of people just like you.
No, so what I was saying
touchdown Miami. Holy shit.
What I was saying about Carolina as we're doing our picks here, we're going to get to
jumping out an hour to play BF
here in just a second. My nephew bought season tickets, diehard Carolina Panthers fan, born and raised up here in Ohio, and he is a diehard Carolina Panthers fan. Shout out to him. And he bought season tickets this year. The last 3 games he's been to, they have won. So that kid is riding a high you will not believe. 3-0 when he's in the stadium, so he's convinced that he's a good luck charm, and they're going to continue to keep winning.
We're going to find out right now because James Cook let James Cook.
Whoa,
dude!
you see him get pushed like that?
Yeah, he got shoved and he went like 20 yards out of bounds.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going Buffalo in that one because Carolina's surprisingly much better than I thought they were going to be this year. We got the Bears versus the Ravens, the shitbirds.
I'm going Bears. I'm going Bears.
Bears.
I'm going Bears. You know why? They're 4 in a row right now. They're 4 in a row. They're 4.
This is a different jersey. This is my Myles Garrett jersey.
Oh,
that's not scat, was it? No.
I had to put up. This is Sunday, man. Yesterday, we're gonna get into that conversation too here in just a minute. The Niners versus the terrible Texans. Why are the Texans so bad? On paper, man, they have everything.
They're hurt.
Is that their excuse? The last 2 seasons, they're hurt.
Well, yeah, their receiver Nico Collins broke his leg last year, if you remember. They lost Steph Diggs. So are they really all set on paper? Because they lost a receiver. They're hurt. They're banged up.
Stroud was the next second coming of Jesus fucking Christ.
He would be if he had more than 0.9 seconds in the backfield to actually come up with a play. But the O-line can't stand up. Dude, those motherfuckers couldn't stop COVID with 14 vaccines. Who the fuck are you kidding? Their O-line is what's killing them because it's not allowing Stroud to have any time to make a play. It's not allowing the offense, the receiver core to get open, to even get out to finish their routes before he's under massive duress and having to scramble. Like I've watched quite a few highlights in it. Well, highlights for the other team and their defense, not Houston, obviously.
Yeah.
But their O-line is dropping like nobody's business. And Stroud is, I think they said his average time in pocket is like 2.1 seconds. How the fuck are you making a play if you're 2.1 seconds before you're pressured? Dalton Kincaid with a catch at the 28.
Got to be a quarterback. So I think it's safe to say we're both going to go with the Niners in
The
that
Niners.
matchup.
CMC's putting 150 yards up today. CMC was unfucking stoppable the other night.
Mm-hmm.
That dude was just tearing through everything.
New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going Tampa.
Oh, all day. The New Orleans Saints are almost as bad as the Jets.
Yeah, the Saints are atrocious.
Almost.
Cowboys versus Broncos.
I'm going, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going with the Cowboys on this one. I don't like them. I don't like Dak Prescott. I don't think they'll ever win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott. But Dak is fucking hitting on all cylinders right now. 1,000% hitting on all cylinders right now. And Denver's struggling. They have not looked like the Denver that they did last year or the very beginning of this year.
But they're still winning.
Somehow they're still winning. But Dallas, I mean, they just fucking hung 44 last week. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm going Broncos in that one. So we're definitely split.
Ooh.
The chat's going Broncos. Brittany's
the chats. Well, the chats aren't very, very smart.
Brittany's apparently so Brittany's just saying numbers.
Brittany doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
Ravens and Browns. I don't know what she's talking about.
Holy hell. The Texans just had like a 55-yard rush with, I believe, Cam Akers. Is he a Texan? I believe he is.
I don't know. The Titans, the Tennessee versus the Colts.
Colts. Danny Dimes is fucking beating the brakes off Tennessee today.
Talk about getting a fucking break in your career. And
son, Danny Dimes, where the fuck did he suddenly remember how to play football?
He's not New York anymore, baby.
Yeah, but look at what New York's doing.
It's not New York, but New York's not doing anything. They've got 2 wins on the season. It's Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo.
All right, so it's not New Jersey, it's Dart and Scat. That's fine. I can agree with that.
Yeah, it's Dart and Scat, man. Scatterboo. Say it right. It's, dude, and they're not winning. Those 2 are fucking absolute monsters, and they're not winning games. And they're not winning. They've got 2 wins. One of them happens to be against the Eagles. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, we've got the Washington Redskins versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sadly, the Chiefs are dominating that one.
They
just found it the last couple of weeks, bro.
I'm gonna go.
They found it.
I'm gonna go Washington on that one.
I think now that Kelsey signed his prenup, like they have a prenup with him and T Swizzle, and they agreed to the prenup because she's not risking her billions for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's more in the game now. He doesn't have any more of that stress right now. So I think that they're gonna win.
I'm going Redskins. Did you see? So that's.
I fucking hope you're right, but I don't think that you're gonna be.
You see. Let's see what we got Thursday night. What do we got for Thursday night? God bless it. Thursday night. The Ravens and Dolphins Thursday night.
Why do I need Dalton Kincaid right now?
I need Dalton Kincaid to do good too.
Did you leave him in or did you bench him?
I left him in.
Okay.
Yeah, right, Bodog. Yeah, the Bengals should easily win this one against the Jets. Thursday night, we got Ravens and Dolphins. 1-6 versus 1-5.
Dolphins are finally going to get another win. They're beating the Ravens.
We're going to go with Dolphins in that one. Unless
even if Lamar comes back, Dolphins are winning. A-Chan's putting 100.5 up with 2 tutties.
Where at? Throwing 5 tutties.
Where's Skylar Thompson playing this season? He needs to go back to Miami for 1 game. 1 game and 1 game only.
1 game, baby. 1 game.
James Cook's already passed the yardage I needed him for my $825 parlay. James Cook has 80 yards already. They just finished the first quarter.
Nice.
I need Judkins to fucking do some running, bro.
Oh yeah, need Cleveland to do something. So, we've been off the last couple weeks. Little football going ons.
A lot of football going on.
A lot of footballs going ons.
Do we want to start with college or do we just start with NFL?
Let's stay with the NFL real quick before we roll into college.
All right.
I go back to week 6 here. Nothing.
How about
you know what was a big surprise, and you were there. We were just talking about. You were there. You were at the Atlanta Buffalo game.
Okay, so yeah, this is one that I'm up when I definitely want to talk about. So
And
let's recap a little bit. The Falcons get shut out by the atrocious Carolina Panthers, 30-0. Then Buffalo comes into Atlanta. By the way, worst possible time Atlanta could have a Monday Night Football game. All right, let me just address this. When you come out of the parking deck where we parked and you come up to the very top, up to the top where you can see everything, to the right is Ben Stadium. To the left is State Farm Arena where the Hawks play. Let's have a Monday night game the same night that the Hawks open their preseason at home.
Oh, that would have been the season opener. That wouldn't have been preseason. I think that was the season opener.
Either way, let's talk about the guy that we went with. Normally says if he leaves the office at 5 for a 7:30 start game, which that was, he's usually at the stadium by 5:50, 5:55. He's got time to get in, get to the club, eat, not rush. Dude, we left the office at 5. We got to the club seats at 7:15.
Wow.
It was people on scooters. They were renting the electric scooters, getting out of Ubers, renting the electric scooters, and zipping down the road to get to the game. That's how bad the traffic was.
Let's not forget it is Atlanta, which is notoriously known for having
basketball and baseball.
Well, not
that's it too.
Is ass in Atlanta in general. So let's
throw it. Well, they're doing construction right there too.
So Atlanta has a setup like Cleveland does. So when you go to Cleveland and you come in downtown, you have Jacobs Field, and yes, I'm sorry, it'll always be Jacobs Field to me, and they'll always be the Cleveland Indians. Right next door to that, basically, is, and I know it'll always be Gund Arena to me, where the Cavs play. And then you go down about 6 blocks or so, and that's where Cleveland Browns Stadium is. They're clusterfucked all right together. And then Brown Stadium is also right next door to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So you have the potential, and I've seen this in Cleveland, where they've all 3 had home games on the same day.
Yeah.
And it's
fucking ridiculous.
Is Atlanta kind of set up like that too with the Braves, Hawks, and
no? Actually, the Braves Stadium is about 12 miles away. The Braves Stadium is north on what's called the outside the perimeter. So we have a perimeter. We have Atlanta, and it's surrounded by a circle called 285. Inside the perimeter is Atlanta, like proper Atlanta. Outside is like Marietta, Smyrna, Vining, stuff like that. The new Braves, now the old Braves Stadium was, right fucking there. The new Braves Stadium is 12 miles north, right where the perimeter and 75 meet. Dude, getting in and out of Braves traffic is the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. They did something right when they set that up. You can get out of that game and be on the interstate in 10 minutes. I shit you not. Doesn't matter where you park, where you leave from, anything. 10 minutes, you're on the interstate moving. The Falcons and the Hawks, literally there's a football field distance between State Farm Arena and Ben Stadium. And it's 2-lane traffic lighted roads coming in and out of it, every direction. It is fucking atrocious.
Damn.
Dude, it was terrible.
So, but I do have to say, I had a hand in building Brave Stadium and Ben Stadium. I poured concrete in both. I delivered building supplies to both. Like, I was involved in the building of both of these stadiums. I've been to Truist Park multiple times to watch Braves play. It was cool. I'd never been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Mercedes-Benz Stadium has terrible audio. The way it's laid out, their acoustics are fucking atrocious. Josh Allen running for his fucking life. it's terrible. The Falcons fans will sell their tickets before they will ever go to a game.
Damn.
The Bills Mafia represented inside that stadium 75% to 25%.
Wow.
No joke. No joke. There was, if they weren't empty seats, they were Bills fans.
Damn.
Except in the sections where your season ticket holders, they get a group that always go. You know those diehards that get a group, 10, 12 people, they always go. There was little bitty sections of that around the stadium or around the arena, whatever you want to call it. But it was absolutely more Bills fans than it was Falcons fans.
Wow.
Most of them, because, so for a couple of reasons. Number one, the Falcons are terrible. Number two, the Bills are the biggest team all season that's going to come in there. The biggest team all season is going to come in there to play a home game for Atlanta. So they'll sell their tickets and make the most money they can. So though it was a good game to sell your tickets for, but I bet you regret it afterwards.
Yeah.
The Falcons exposed and proved exactly what I've said about Buffalo all season long. The Bills don't have the ability to stop a run game. Until they can stop a run game, they will continue to get beat. They will continue. Until they can utilize their run game, they will continue to get beat.
Yeah.
It's just going to, if you have a team that has no run game, you're not going to win. I don't care who you are. I don't care how you say it, how you slice it. Look at every single team out there that is winning games right now. They have a run game. And they have running backs who can double as receivers too. So that's what you have. I see
Cleveland Browns with an interception. Drake May got scared because Myles Garrett was about to make him eat shit, and he just threw the ball. And whole boy was standing there, no Patriots around. Whole boy was just like, "I'll take that, thank you."
That's funny. So yeah, so if you don't have a run game, you're just not going to win. You can't rely on your quarterback to throw the ball 50 times a game. That ups the exposure for interceptions. And you and I both know turnovers will cost you a game every fucking time. I think maybe in my life I can recall 4 games where the quarterbacks had 4 or more turnovers and still managed to pull off a win.
Yeah.
And I think Joey B is one of the only quarterbacks to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be able to move the chains with a run game. Buffalo was not doing that in Atlanta. Atlanta was doing that to Buffalo.
Yeah. Bijan went off on y'all.
He had 168 rushing yards and 62 receiving yards. Bijan had a 200-yard game.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware.
He was 130 before the half. And their chicken wings inside Ben Stadium are fucking terrible.
Nothing. Modog. Cincinnati. I forgot Cincinnati's set up the same way. Everything's fucked together.
Yes, I do know that because I drive through it going home. It's a clusterfuck.
It's all clusterfuck together.
That's why I don't travel through Cincinnati on Sundays ever. Ever.
Yeah. And the other big surprise out of week 6, in my opinion, everything else kind of played out the way you expected it to play out. We're talking week 6 and we're in week 8 because we've been off the last couple weeks.
Yep.
Was the fucking Giants beating the Eagles,
bro? That was the Thursday night game, right? Where he ripped his shirt off with Fitzy afterwards.
Yeah.
Fitzy broke his rule. Fitzy said he wouldn't take his shirt off for anybody but the Bills. Oh, did they count fumble count or did they count the first down? Oh, they counted the first down. Damn.
Yeah, Fitzy and Scattaboo and I think Jackson Dart was down there.
Yep.
Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. People are losing their ever-loving mind because of Jackson Dart's mom.
Nice call before I sat
Thank
down.
you. Yeah, well, he's looking good. He is looking good.
Mom. They keep showing his mom. They show his mom more than they show Taylor Swift.
Which is funny because his mom's not that attractive, but her support for him is ridiculous. She's a true Southern mom supporting her boy.
She loves her baby boy.
Oh, God, does she ever. She looks like she could do a dirty movie, though. I won't lie. She does look like she could do a dirty movie. So,
Schultz, you're back to fucking sucking.
who are?
Schultz, the quarterback.
For who?
Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know.
Smite, the kicker?
Yeah. I don't know how you fucking
You were way the fuck off on that. You said quarterback. He is not.
Not the quarterback, the kicker. I don't know what. I don't care. He's fucking garbage. He's ass. How do you miss a 20-yard field goal? I can make that shit.
Are they going to call this a fucking fumble recovery?
Oh
my God. I hope this goes the Giants' way.
The
a
Giants
push with a fumble.
The Giants went off on the Eagles in week 6. Everything else kind of played out accordingly. Week 7, shocker last week. The Browns absolutely dominating in every aspect of a football game that you could, on defense, on special teams, on offense. All cylinders firing, man. I know it was the Miami Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins are an absolute atrocious dumpster fire, but a beatdown is a beatdown, and a W is a W. So we'll take it.
Brian Daboll's having a fucking meltdown right now because Jalen Hurts was on top of the pile for a tush push, fumbled while he was on top of other players. New York recovered it, and they're not giving it to New York.
Oh, shit.
His body hadn't touched the ground. That's a fucking live ball. His body had not touched the ground, because if a receiver lands on top of another player and gets up and runs, that's legit. So this should be about the exact same fucking way. How about old D. Henry finally in for a tutty?
Last Thursday night, the Icy Hot Bowl, Flacco versus Rodgers. Joe Flacco, Modog, went off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
300 yards to the air, a couple tutties. Even had some rushing yards.
Yep. Yep.
And surprisingly, the Bengals beat the Steelers last week.
I love what Modog just said about Flacco learning the offense pretty well. It's not hard to learn an offense when you have played against every team in the league for 20 years. And even sitting when your defense is on the field, you're watching their offense. So when you have that many years of experience of playing against these teams, you should actually automatically know their offenses.
Well, I seen a meme that said Joe Flacco has completed the NFL rainbow, because he's played this, and it had him in every color jersey of the rainbow.
I did see that. Except they had a couple of them were college jerseys.
Yeah.
So,
Giants just got fucked on that one. Yes.
Dude, they got fucked.
Yeah, that rush was something else last week. You know, nobody seen that coming. He kind of, we need Flacco back, says Brittany. But hey,
why is she still in here talking about the Ravens and their irrelevancy?
That's her squad. You gotta appreciate the loyalty to your squad.
I mean, I believe me, if anybody knows about loyalty to your shitty squads, it's you and I.
Yeah, it's this guy. Every week.
But we also know when we're really bad, and it's time to just be quiet and be really bad.
Yeah.
So,
looking through last week's game, yeah, nothing else too shocking, too surprising. Blah blah blah.
On the hill.
We got this week. All right, let's bop into some college foosball.
All right.
You know,
this is where I get angry.
Guys were on their third bye week of the season this week.
The who?
The Ohio Soft Eyes.
You're such a douche.
Michigan took a beating from USC, which I was not surprised by that. And
you know what surprised me was the fucking beating that Indiana laid on UCLA. The ass whooping they laid on UCLA. Right. I did not see that bad of a dominating fucking win.
Last night, man, 56-6, number 2 in the country.
Bro.
Indiana,
bro.
Number 2 in the country, Indiana.
Yeah, T. Higgins.
Yeah, I just saw that in the chat box, bud.
What?
T. Higgins, touchdown.
Yeah, I did not.
Hey, you know who else sucks? Your mom, Wally.
No, you know who really sucks? Fucking Notre Dame.
Fucking Notre Dame.
God
Fucking-
wills them to suck.
Fucking Notre Dame. Where is Notre Dame? Oh, yeah, they're on their second bye week of the season. How do you get 2 bye weeks? Seriously, they had a bye
How do
week.
you climb a spot in the rankings when you're on a bye week? They moved up one spot.
Yeah. You're literally on a bye week, man. And your second bye week. Who does that? They did beat USC last week.
Oh, who did USC beat this year? Nobody.
Michigan.
Well, you guys are struggling hard this year.
Not really.
I'm not going to talk bad about you until we beat you in rival week. Saquon for a tutty.
What you mean when you go 0-5 in November?
Fuck off, Glick. All right, so Ohio State still sits atop the rankings, undefeated. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Indiana sits number dos after they just gave their head coach last weekend a fucking monstrous contract extension because he's doing so well.
His second season in Indiana.
And they just gave him 5 more years.
Sitting at 8 in Indiana, bro. We're talking about Indiana right now.
Yeah, I know. They're like Nebraska's relevancy in the Big Ten the last 10 years.
Fucking Indiana, bro. This is mind-boggling to me that they're 8-0, number 2 in the country.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just smashed UCLA.
Dude, terribly they beat UCLA.
And Indiana and Ohio State don't play each other this year.
They will for the Big Ten.
Well, potentially, yes.
Well, you guys would have to beat them.
We don't play Indiana either.
Or no, we'd have to beat you. If we can beat you, then we'll play them in the Big Ten.
Yeah, if Michigan and Ohio State, the winner of that more than likely will be playing Indiana because Michigan, yes, they do have 2 losses, but they only have 1 Big Ten loss.
Yep. The only other option would be Oregon, but I think they play Indiana.
Can we?
Aren't they on the same side as Oregon?
I thought Oregon was the team in the Big Ten. You know who beat them? Indiana.
Yeah. So I think based on the way that Michigan's playing this season, if it doesn't, rival week's always so hard to call. You can be the worst. You can be fucking 0-11 and win your rival week game.
Yeah. It's right now, your Big Ten standings are Indiana number 1. This is Big Ten standings.
Yep.
Indiana's number 1. Ohio State's number 2. Oregon, Iowa, Michigan, USC are all tied with 1 loss.
Yeah.
And that goes in that order: Oregon, Iowa, Michigan, USC. Oregon, Michigan does not play Oregon. They do not play Iowa. They do not play Indiana, but they do play Ohio State.
If you take out rival week, I think you're looking at Ohio State and Indiana in the Big Ten championship.
Ohio State does not play Indiana, Iowa, or Oregon.
Yep.
So it's gonna be depending upon how the season plays out. It's gonna be interesting to see how they set up the Big Ten championship this year.
Yeah. So
because I mean, obviously Michigan and Ohio State do play each other, so there is going to be a loss there for one of the teams. I'm not going to say which way it's going to go. I have a feeling that this season, Michigan, Ohio State. I mean, well,
we might snap that drought.
I said it last year too. Ohio State, 20+ point favor at home.
It's our game to lose every time.
Yeah. In all seriousness, Ohio State should beat this Michigan team this year.
It's their game to lose.
But
and if they lose, it'll be based on because of them.
But we all know what happened last season.
Yep.
Speaking of Michigan,
and I won't deny it. Like, I'll tell you straight out, dude, we played like teetotal shit and we lost. We beat ourselves. We lost that game. We didn't play up to the caliber we needed to, and you guys won.
Oh yeah, and even and even I said it because we talked about it during and after and whatnot that game. Michigan looked good on defense, offensively. They kind of looked like ass.
Yep.
But they managed to get a dub. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yep. So
Michigan lost to USC. They bounced back last week against Washington, smashed them, and then of course last night under the lights in East Lansing, little brother yapping away like he always does, got punched in the mouth, and Michigan keeps the Paul Bunyan Trophy in Ann Arbor.
wait, what happened last night?
Michigan beat their asses.
Oh, I didn't see that. I wasn't watching it. Oh, you know why? Because they aren't in the top 25, so it wasn't on ESPN.
They are 25.
Now, who
They're
is?
ranked 25 and they're still in the playoff playoff.
Who is?
Michigan.
Not on the rankings today, bud. Unless mine haven't updated.
I'm looking at they're still standing at 25.
Hang on.
They should have moved up, in all honesty.
Hang on. Week 10 AFCA coaches poll.
Yeah, AP top 25. They're still sitting at 25.
Why am I getting the AFCA and I'm not getting the AP? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't either. That's weird. I don't get it. Either way, can we talk about A&M ranked third? A&M looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, A&M. Sorry, Mandy, but they just kicked the shit out of LSU last night.
Yeah, and we have two more teams that I want to address right now. Georgia fucking Tech. Undefeated still on the season. The Ramblin' Wreck Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
And let me just say something about Georgia Tech. Why are they not getting any love? Why are they seventh below Alabama, Georgia, and now
because
Oregon?
let's be real. The ACC is not a caliber conference the SEC is.
I mean,
they're not that caliber conference. Let's be real.
Yeah, but let's talk about the ACC or the SEC, and let's be honest, they're overrated as fuck. They've been overrated
this year for sure.
Every year, and since they're overrated. And you know what's happening? You know what's happening to them? Exactly what I said was going to happen when we have a legit playoff system in college football. You know who becomes relevant? And damn near obsolete? The SEC. You want to know why? Because ESPN, your daddy, SEC, isn't there to give you championships every year, and you fucking suck. I'm talking.
No, now he's just announcing for them on College Game Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tech is not getting the love they should. I really think they should be probably above Alabama for sure.
I think that they should be in the top 5 at the end of the day.
Yep. And let's talk about them Vanderbilt Commodores. Go from the fucking most irrelevant SEC team, the fucking running joke when Nick Saban retired. Alabama, we saved you a spot right next to Vandy on the fucking back end of the bench in the SEC. You can't say that because Vandy is putting up points and beating teams and winning games that they have no business winning.
They are.
They beat LSU yesterday. Holy shit. Nashville was fucking rocking last night, I guarantee it.
Yeah, they beat LSU last week, and they beat Missouri last night.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Missouri. Well, Missouri also lost a quarterback. He broke his fucking leg.
Yeah.
But still, I still don't think they would have won.
No.
Like, Vanderbilt Commodores are the real deal this season in the SEC, and they are playing to prove it, too, because they are playing the teams that everybody fucking thinks are just going to dominate them.
They lost. They did get their butts handed to them. They got their asses handed to them by Alabama.
Who, Vandy?
Yeah. That's their one loss on the season.
Yep. I want to see how they do. Do they play Georgia?
They play Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
Okay, so Tennessee will probably be their hardest game because Texas is a joke. Jackson Dart's crouched down screaming fuck. He is super pissed about something. And somebody else is rubbing their head. I don't know what just happened, but the Giants just got hurt or something.
Dude, Vandy will more than likely not even play in the SEC championship.
Nope.
It's going to probably be A&M and Alabama.
I don't know if it can be. Do they still do the East-West split? Because I think A&M's in the West with Alabama.
They don't have it split here. They've got
Do they play
A&M.
Does A&M play Alabama?
They got A&M number 1 in the SEC and Alabama number 2.
That's so mind-boggling to me. That blows my fucking mind.
Come on. What's going on, Brian? Yeah,
holy shit, Brian's here.
Yeah, Vanderbilt is 5th in the SEC.
Oh no.
With 1 loss.
Scat broke his ankle.
What?
Scat's ankle is broken. Scat's ankle is fucking broken on the fucking field right now. Broken.
No.
Like 1 foot this way, 1 foot this way. I shit you not. His ankle is fucking broken on the field.
Well, there goes my fantasy.
Holy fuck. I just looked up and caught the replay. That ankle is broke. Oh my God. And he was sitting on the ground just screaming, fuck. That was all he was doing. Dart, same thing. Holy moly. That was wild. I looked up and saw the pass. It bounced off his hands and his helmet, and then when he landed, his ankle broke. Done. Well, there goes that season.
Ugh. There goes my fantasy football. I had him in 4 leagues.
Wyatt tried to pick him up, but he couldn't.
So as of right now, your college football playoffs, your top 12, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Oregon, Georgia Tech, Mississippi, Miami, Vanderbilt, 8-0 BYU, bro. And then number 12, somehow with 2 losses, number 12 with the second bye week this week, fucking Notre Dame. They are still going to put fucking Notre Dame into the playoffs.
What a heartbreaker.
Yeah,
sorry, they're showing the clips of Scat on the cart going off field with his hand up. He's not crying.
And I didn't change my lineup. I didn't even think about that one. I don't have a quarterback in, so you're going to get that.
It was on red zone, Mo. I don't know how to do all that. It's a rough one right there, boss.
What?
It's a rough one right there, boss.
Broken ankle.
Yeah, that's a season ender right there. I let me see if I can't.
Yeah, Brian, I forgot I had Lamar Jackson in on that league. So you'll get that W today. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody else is talking about it right now. Oh, let's see if I can pull the game up here right
I don't think there's any video clips of it yet. No.
I'm gonna try.
Oh wait, right here. You ready? Oh, come on. Fuck. Hang on.
They've already moved on from it.
Yeah, they had to. Come on, phone.
Come on, phone.
I don't know if I can get it to line up good enough here. There we go.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. No, that's definitely not good.
I should probably have a little bit more concern outside of the fact of, oh, there goes my fantasy football. Poor kid.
Yeah, that sucks for him.
Yeah, that's. Ugh. Oof. Ouch. Oof. Wowza.
Yep. That's fucking tough one right there, man.
So real quick before we get out of here.
The Dolphins are beating the Falcons 10-3. How the fuck did we lose to Atlanta?
Yeah. Rick, I know you don't follow the NBA too much
At all.
Have you heard what's going on? And this
With
is that you're a New York guy with the
mafia, the mafia that doesn't exist being caught up in a gambling ring with the X-ray tables?
5 families, bro.
Three.
No, it's 5. The last
I've only
report
seen
that came
3.
out. The last
I've only
report that
seen
came out
it
Friday,
was
it was 5.
the Gambinos, the I just read the fucking article too. It was the Gambinos, the Genoveses, and hang on.
The La Costa Rosas.
La Cosa Nostra, which is it's the Italian phrase for our thing. It's just what the mafia phrase is.
Oh, where's it at? I had an article. Now I can't find it. There was 5 families involved in one of the articles I read, and they were
6 people were indicted. Let me see which ones were. Who were the mafia families? Let's see here. Yeah, it's called La Cosa Nostra, and that's just the phrase for it means our thing, for the mafia.
Well, that's a fucking terrible. Had more than 30 players and coaches were indicted on this fucking thing.
23 professional players or coaches have been suspended permanently or permanently banned.
There we go. Modog's got it.
Yeah, the Gambino, but I saw Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese. I didn't see the Lucchese family was in there. I didn't think they were still much relevant.
Yeah, they were talking that there was Friday. I was listening to. They were talking about it, and I like I said, I thought it was 4 or 5 families that were involved. Brian, if we weren't going to be getting ready to wrap this up, I would absolutely pull you up, but we're going to be wrapping up here very shortly.
Yeah, I didn't see the Lucchese's were in it, but that surprised me. I'm surprised that the Bonanos are still anything too, because fucking Joe Bonanno's been gone for a long time. But I know Gambinos and the Genoveses are still pretty popular, but the Lucchese and Bonanno is crazy to me.
Yeah,
they were using rigged shuffling machines, X-ray tables, and marked cards.
Just to fucking sucker these players in and these coaches to shave points and rig games. And once you
it had nothing to do with the games. It had only to do with the illegal gambling and the poker games. It had nothing to do with the NBA games. But the players and the coaches were involved in bringing the people into the games.
Yeah.
They were rich people that the NBA players and coaches knew. They were like, "Oh, come play poker with us." And then the fucking mafia guys had the whole table set up and everything like that. Yeah, I know all about. Trust me, I know all about the 5 families. When you drive a truck for a living and you listen to mafia books for months on end, you learn the ins and outs of every bit of the mafia that doesn't really exist. So yeah, the Colombos was the only other one. La Cosa Nostra. Yep, that Cash Patel ain't playing no fucking games. But I don't want to get political on this. I do have to say, they had UFC fights yesterday. Pay-per-view. My girl, Mackenzie Dern, wins the fucking women's strawweight in a slobber knocker 5-rounder. And then Tom Aspinall, who's only had 60 seconds of fight time in the last 2 years and is holding the belt since John Jones had to let it go, goes against Cyril Gahn and was getting fucking beat. And Cyril Gahn poked him in not one, but both of his eyes. And then Aspinall said, I can't fucking see, mate. And that was the end of the fight. No contest. So now
you're telling me that hold a Ric Flair and poked him in his eye?
Now they have, well, dude, he was fucking second knuckle deep in his left eye. Now they have to do a fucking rematch. Later, Mo-Dog. But yeah, so
have a good day,
pretty good yesterday. So that was the fights yesterday. The Sabres are actually doing pretty well in hockey so far. Let's talk about that. And Wyatt has picked the hockey team. Wyatt, who's your hockey team?
The Mammoth.
He is a Utah Mammoth fan. He likes Tusky and he likes the Utah Mammoth. I'm not even mad at him for that.
What's wrong with your kid?
Listen, I'm not mad about it. So
of course you're going to go with the Utah Mammoths because they've got to cherry pick their team and they're going to be good.
He didn't know that. He had no idea. He doesn't know the rules of hockey. He sat here and watched the Sabres game with me the night, and I had to explain tons of stuff to him. So he had no idea about them being able to cherry pick a team until after he said, I like them. I like the name. I like their colors.
They are cool colors. I'll give them that.
They are being sued.
I'm not 100% sold on the name, but
they're being sued.
I like they're being sued.
They're being sued by a Colorado lacrosse team who already uses the name.
Oh yeah. That's right. That came out
for all of their likenesses too, including the name of the mascot.
Name and everything. That came out
quick. It's not even the same sport.
Doesn't matter. It's copyright infringement, bruh.
Get over it.
That's why they named their mascot Tusky and not Wooly. Because Wooly was already taken by that Colorado lacrosse team. So,
good
shot.
Thank you.
I'm obviously everybody knows I'm a Blue Jackets and a Penguins fan. The Jackets are doing the Penguins are doing what the Penguins always do, and that's just win. And the Blue Jackets are not terrible.
What the Penguins always do, and that's just win.
Just win.
Yay!
They just win. The
Blue Jackets just lost the other night.
Are not looking terrible. They actually beat Tampa Bay the other night and last night. Speaking of the Blue Jackets and Penguins, the Blue Jackets beat the Penguins last night. So
the Penguins aren't just winning. Sabres lost in overtime last night to the Leafs after they beat them the other night 5-3.
Tuesday night at Buffalo, the Blue Jackets come to town.
Oh, my sister will be at that game.
So, yeah,
she gets tons of free tickets.
Penguins are 6-2 on the season. So their 2 losses came from last night. They're 6-3. I'm sorry.
My head currently hurts looking at the scores of these games.
They lost to the Rangers. They lost to the Mighty Ducks, and they lost to the Jackets. So.
I had Cam on my $1,200 parlay, Wyatt.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get your yardage from Cam?
No, he only at that point he only had 12 out of the 50 I needed.
Kiss that parlay goodbye.
Nope, he's gonna do what's called what the fuck is it called? He's gonna do what's called a revert. So it'll take me down to times 23.
So you can still potentially get money off of the parlay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll still make money no matter what. Yeah. Because right now it's times 80, but it'll drop down to times 23.
Ouch. That's a big hit. So as a lot of the 1:00 games are coming up on halftime, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Run down the scores. The Browns and Patriots are 7-6 or 7. Browns
7-6 Browns
Patriots.
over the Patriots.
I'm looking at the game, but the Patriots are driving. So the Miami Dolphins are currently in the red zone, and they're up 10-3 over the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, chew on that. You guys got your asses beat by this team that's losing to Miami right now.
Fucking gross. Minus 2 of their best players. Minus Tyreek Hill and fucking Darren Waller.
The Kentucky Bengals are up 17-10 over the New Jersey Jets.
The fact that they've given up 10 points to the Jets makes me giggle.
I mean, it's the Bengals. Come on. You know they're gonna. Yeah, you didn't catch that. Philadelphia is beating the other New Jersey team 14-7. And as we heard, breaking news. Wow, that's insensitive.
No, dude, too soon. Breaking news: Cam Scadaboo's broken. Yeah,
the machine. Cam Scadaboo is out for the season. We're gonna go ahead and make that call. He's done.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna agree it's season.
Fumble. Let's go.
I am 100% gonna agree it's season.
Yeah, it's season into Cam, and I feel bad for the kid because I like
rookie season. He had a lot of potential. He was looking really good, man.
I had on my fantasy football teams this year.
Yeah, yeah.
The Bills of Buffalo, the only New York team, the true New York team, is up 12-3 over the Carolina Panthers. Baltimore.
I'm just going to go with you saying Carolina doesn't look that terrible.
I mean, it's still only the first half, and they're only down by 9 points. At halftime, surprisingly, Baltimore is leading the Bears of Chicago.
Oh my God! What a fucking
10-6.
What an announcement by the Pittsburgh Squealers today, per Ian Rappaport. The Steelers want to sign Rodgers to a 26 contract.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This dude's never going to retire and die.
He's just going to, yeah, he's going to go down in history as the oldest quarterback to ever play the game. And he's also going to go down in history as the quarterback who just dies on the field of old age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or an ayahuasca OD. I don't know. Either way.
One of the three.
Shockingly, the Houston Texans are 13-0 over the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah. How about CMC doesn't have a single receiving yard the whole game yet? Might be time to get fucking McCaffrey involved in your offense, or you're not going to win that game.
Yep. And then you got plenty of football after that. You got the Bucks and Saints coming up at 4:05. Cowboys Broncos at 4:25, and the Titans and the Colts. And then
the late window is
the late game tonight is, and if you guys haven't, go jump on Peacock.
Or Bengals just scored again.
Hopefully you can see the promo
Brown
for the Steelers-Packers game tonight at 8:20 on Peacock and NBC. They did a really cool promo with Aaron Rodgers. And then tomorrow night you've got the Commanders, the Redskins versus the Chiefs. And Jaden Daniels is out for Monday Night Football.
I want you to know, Jerry Jones did make a play for help on defense for the Cowboys. He reached out to try and get either A, Max Crosby from the Raiders, or B, Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals.
Trey wants.
Both teams said no.
Yeah.
In fact, the Raiders didn't say no. Max Crosby said no.
Yeah. I know Trey wants out of Cincinnati. That's been an ongoing thing. That's nothing new. That has been an ongoing thing for a while with Trey. He does not want to be in Cincinnati. He don't want to play there. But he is. I mean, obviously, you're not going to turn down the money and you're going to do your job. But he does not want to fucking be there.
Right.
They had that going on in the offseason. So, but with that being said, we're going to wrap this bad boy up. We're going to go.
I got to go to the store. I got to go get Wyatt's cake.
I'm going to I'm gonna go easy.
Because yesterday, Wyatt turned 14 yesterday.
Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Wyatt.
Glick said, happy birthday, Wyatt.
Getting old. Go get a job, bro. Start paying bills.
Glick said, get a job, start paying bills. Wait, he already does.
Oh wait,
He does got a job and he does buy his own shit. How do you think he got a PS5? He worked all
Nice.
summer and earned the money for it.
Hell yeah.
That's how he just got Battlefield on his PlayStation 5 too. He gave me the money and I put it on there for him.
Hell yeah.
And yet he's sitting out here on my PlayStation playing Battlefield. No, I haven't had a chance to talk to Wisdom. You can't order it for another month, so it's okay.
So you got Battlefield as well.
No, I bought it myself. He's got it on his. He has his own PlayStation Network. He pays for. Like he did everything for it. Like he worked his ass off and earned all the money cutting 5 lawns all summer long.
Hell yeah!
Every time he came over, he was making over $100 a weekend here.
There was one time
Damn.
Yeah, like Wyatt at 13 years old at the time. The only thing that sucked was it was my lawnmower, my weed eater, my blower, but he put the gas in it. So,
yeah.
And he also fucked it up. Buffalo just scored a touchdown on an interception, I believe.
Oh, good Lord.
It looks like New England's about to kick a field goal and go up on Cleveland right before the half.
Oh no, they put him down at like the half-yard line. Yeah. It sucks that we're playing Andy Dalton after we gave so much money to Andy Dalton.
Texans are up 16-0. Football Jeebus. Aaron Rodgers, says Brian.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Flock out of here. 19-3, the Bills are up right now.
Let's make like Joe Flacco and get the flock out of here.
I'm going to make like a fetus and head out.
Right.
My favorite one. Yeetus the fetus. That's right. So, all right, homie.
All right, brother. We'll see you next Sunday.
Later.
All over again. Tune in this week. I don't know what's going on the network. I don't know if Wally will be here Monday. Tuesday night, House of Music is back after a little breaky break, couple weeks. We'll be hanging out with Michael. We're going to be talking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The inductees have been announced. And I said it last night. I'm going to say it again. I'm fixing on going off on the White Stripes because they have no business being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Why?
Because they're garbage. And I said so. And it's Glick's world. And if you haven't figured it out, you're just living in it.
It's not Glick's world for me, I promise.
No, I don't think the White Stripes should be there.
You'll kill
We're
you.
going to talk about that Tuesday night on Glick's House of Music. Wednesday is, what are they calling their show? Michael and Britt are doing a show on Wednesday night now. It is Hump Day Ha-Has. That's what they call it.
Wow.
It's all about comedy. They talk all about stand-up comedy, comedians, and all that stuff. And then I think Wally will be back Thursday. I don't know what's going on in Wally's world, but he pops up when he pops up. And then Friday night is Michael and friends talking about movies. So we still got a movie show on Friday nights. And then, of course, Saturday, I'll be back with physical nonsense. And if someone's saying it, it's going to depend on Cash. But at some point, I think we're going to be bringing back Cash's Corner. So
I might show up for one Saturday eventually again. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
A Saturday.
Dude, the panel's always popping. We usually have a full house. It's nice.
Yeah, well,
on Saturdays.
I'll try to show up.
And then, of course, next Sunday, Rick and I will be back. Maybe we'll get our lawyer in here sometime this season.
I'm not holding my breath. He's busy representing important people. I wonder if he got any of those NBA players for his cases.
He might be busy with the NBA indictments and shit like that. Everything going.
I'm going to bank on that.
So, yeah. With that being said, y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your football. Hopefully your teams win. Hopefully your fantasy teams do better than mine. And what you got, Rick?
I got nothing. Go Bills.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Go Browns.
That's my whole life right there. Go Bills. Got my new shirt on.
I see it.
So
I love that you dance.
Yep.
Hey. Go
By the way, you could when I went to the Falcons game, you could yell that anywhere in the stadium, and somebody would yell it back to you.
Nice.
Like it didn't matter. You could just yell that, and somebody be like, "Let's go, Buffalo!" every time. It was so awesome. See
Hell
that
yeah.
stadium packed. And I ran into a buddy of mine from New York who made the trip all the way down.
God damn.
Yep. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, bro.
Well, we'll see y'all next Sunday. Go Browns.
Go
Go
Bills.
Bills. Hit these buttons and get the flock out of here.
Kicking back, cracking a cold one, headphones on, game day begun. Dialing up the podcast crew for the sports lowdown, me and you. Trash talking sports from coast to coast. Every game, every win, every boast. From the gridiron to the diamond, we break it down, leave no stone unturned. Defiant. Hoops and hits, goals and runs, we cover it all, having tons of fun. Debating plays, calling out the fouls, racing hearts and heated growls. Trash talking sports from coast to coast.